My child, my beloved, do not close this. This is not an ordinary moment. This is the final alert from heaven itself. Archangel Michael is screaming at your door, and the sound of his voice shakes the realms. If you turn away now, you will lose God's hand. Only 10 seconds left. It beats 10 times. Before heaven takes away your name from this blessing, let your spirit fully open. Stay put. Pay attention. By a single thread, your destiny is hanging. The angels told me, my beloved, you were not meant to miss this. Heaven aligned everything around you the instant your eyes fell here. God has put out his hand to you. That hand will pull you back into the clouds if you slip or doubt, though. Do you know what this means? Although they are wide, the doors of heaven close eventually, the last warning, last opening, and last invitation are all here. You felt it, right? That strange heaviness in your chest, the whispers in the silence of the night, but your spirit would not rest. You thought it was all in your head. That wasn't heaven knocking, though. Archangel Michael was calling your name. That was God waiting for you to stop running. Finally, here you are. Don't do this though, or the gates will close and the message will be gone like smoke in the wind. Try not to think that this is a coincidence. No, my kid. No, your soul was called to this place. This moment was crafted for you from all eternity. You've reached this point through every heartbreak, delay, and sleepless night. Are you sure that was a random act? No, says Archangel Michael. No, God. Holy timing indeed. You also have less than you think before it's gone. They tried to get in touch with you before through dreams, numbers, and signs you couldn't explain. However, you didn't care. You had doubts. While they waited for the right time, the angels watched in silence. Now is the right time. But just once, Archangel, if they turn away this time, if they walk away from this message, heaven will close the book and their miracle will be given to someone else. Michael says, don't go. Take deep breaths. Feel it. That shiver on your skin, that pull in your soul, that recognition that is not fear, that is recognition. This sound, this calling, this truth, your soul remembers. It helps you remember things that you have forgotten, that God in heaven has been after you, that you have been safe with God. In battles you never saw, Archangel Michael has been defending you. God is telling my child, I never left you, never abandoned you. I promise. I was close all the time, but you couldn't see me. You were not able to hear me. I sent Archangel Michael. I told the angels to go. Your soul is in danger of forgetting who you are, which is why I sent this message. Listen, don't close this. The final doorway is open to you. Your life will change if you take that first step. The wait is there because the truth is coming in. Your spirit knows this is real, which is why you cry. This isn't just another video. This isn't just another word. This is the word. The one you shouldn't have missed. The one they hoped you would finally hear. The one that's just your name on it. You. Yes, you. Not someone else. Not after. Right now. If they walk away, the door will slam shut, says Archangel Michael. Their chance is gone. Their blessing will go away. They will look for years to find what heaven gave them in a single moment. Can you see why you can't skip this? Why did your heart beg you to stay? Because what you're about to hear will keep you from making a mistake that could ruin the next 7 years of your life. Do you want to know why everything has been delayed, my child? What caused you to feel trapped in cycles? The doors kept closing. Why? In no way was it punishment. It was for protection. God was holding off on giving you the blessing until you were ready, until you could see clearly, and until you were strong enough to handle it. The veil is now coming off. What you choose is being watched by the angels. They have less than they believe according to Archangel Michael. They have one last chance from heaven. Their eyes will open if they stay. Their name will be erased from the book of miracles if they leave. Are you interested in having your miracle reassigned to someone? Do you want your blessing stolen while you are sleeping? Not at all. That's why you're still here. Because your spirit won't let go since you know this is true. This is where the message starts. My beloved, it was never just pain for you. That was a sign. Wake up, it said with heaven knocking. Close your eyes. There's a problem. You were right to feel it. You had good reason to think that. You were right to not believe what other people said. Your gut feelings were divine. The answer is now coming from heaven. You have been the target of someone working in the shadows. They smiled at you. But they were holding poison in their hands. It was seen by Archangel Michael. It was seen by God. Even though your heart knew it, no one believed you. They said it was all in your head, but it wasn't. Now the scroll has been opened in heaven to show you the truth. Don't be afraid. This message is not meant to scare you. It's meant to free you, uncover what was hidden to shine light on things they believed you would never see. The one you love and the one you lost begged us to send this message because they knew what was going to happen and swore they would not rest until you were warned, says Archangel Michael. Okay, you stayed. Your destiny can now be changed because you stayed with his sword. Archangel Michael guards you not to fight but for protection. God has put out his hand again. But you need to take it now. Now is the time. This is the shift. This really is a miracle. Don't shut your eyes. Don't turn away. The heavens are trembling with urgency. My beloved child, Archangel Michael's voice thunders across eternity like a storm, and each word is only for you. Do not let your blessing slip through your hands, he tells them. Don't allow the enemy to steal what God has planned for your destiny. It is too sacred to pass up this opportunity. It wasn't meant for you to end up here. You were shown this way. Your soul has already said yes to the calling. If you are still reading, do you feel like your spirit is shaking? That's not fear. It's alignment. Your spirit is stuck in a holy doorway, torn between what was and what will be. Heaven has been holding back the floodgates until now. When you finally get there, the flood is now ready to come. But only if you stay. Only if you believe. You have carried weights that no one saw, my child. No one could understand the tears you shed. You didn't scream when you wanted to. But God wrote down every quiet battle. No one else saw you, but heaven did. God says, today, I will reward the secret battles with a public miracle. They tried to take something, and I will restore it. They thought it would never get better. But I will heal it. But there is a word of warning. The enemy is coming around, says Archangel Michael. They know what you're going to get. They want to stop it more than anything. This message arrived now, not late. Because of that, they'll be successful if you delay. Heaven will kill them if you stay. Feel the sense of urgency. 10 seconds, 10 beats of the heart. Archangel Michael's voice thunders across eternity like a storm. And each word is only for you. Do not let your blessing slip through your hands. He tells them, don't allow the enemy to steal what God has planned for your destiny. It is too sacred to pass up this opportunity. It wasn't meant for you to end up here. You were shown this way. Your soul has already said yes to the calling. If you are still reading, do you feel like your spirit is shaking? That's not fear. It's alignment. Your spirit is stuck in a holy doorway, torn between what was and what will be. Heaven has been holding back the floodgates until now. When you finally get here, the flood is now ready to come. But only if you stay. Only if you believe. You have carried weights that no one saw, my child. No one could understand the tears you shed. You didn't scream when you wanted to. But God wrote down every quiet battle. No one else saw you, but heaven did. God says, today, I will reward the secret battles with a public miracle. They tried to take something, and I will restore it. They thought it would never get better, but I will heal it. But there is a word of warning. The enemy is coming around, says Archangel Michael. They know what you're going to get. They want to stop it more than anything. This message arrived now, not late because of that. They'll be successful if you delay. Heaven will kill them if you stay. Feel the sense of urgency. 10 seconds, 10 beats of the heart. That's all you have left before the blessing goes somewhere else. Take a look at this. Why does reading make your chest feel tight? Why do your eyes just start to water? Because your soul understands the truth. It brings back something you forgot. That God chose you to be great before you were born. That your name was written in the book of light before you even breathed. But things happened that made you forget. Now heaven is reminding you once more. They are chosen according to Archangel Michael. But those who are chosen always have to fight the hardest battles because the darkness fears their blessing. Have you ever felt that there was a reason for every delay, betrayal, and heartbreak? They showed the enemy how dangerous you are. The calling is stronger when there is more resistance, and your calling is strong. My beloved, pay close attention. Someone you believed was speaking against you in secret has been speaking. Their words hurt you and cast dark shadows over your life. These shadows have been a fight for Archangel Michael day and night. But heaven now says it's time to show it. Shine light, please. That's why you found this. That's why you couldn't scroll off. Your soul won't stay blind any longer. Don't be scared of what comes out. Truth doesn't come to hurt you. It comes to free you. It might hurt a bit. It might shake your world, but peace will come afterward. There will be calm after the storm. A voice from Archangel Michael says, stay. You'll be saved by the truth. If you leave now, though, the lies will take over you and your heart will never be at ease again. This is the reason your heart beats faster. It knows that freedom is close. I am not a God of confusion, God says. I'm a God of truth. And right now, I'm taking off every mask, disguise, and false smile they've been wearing. They can't hide any longer. You asked for a sign. You asked for confirmation in prayer. That's it. That's the answer. Finally, heaven spoke, and it was louder than your doubts. Take a moment. Does that chill go through your body? Feel that weight in the air. That isn't a mistake. Your angels are with you right now in that presence, in wait for your decision. They are standing guard. They will move if you stay. They will pull back if you leave. In your hands is the decision. My beloved, you cannot ignore this, says Archangel Michael as he leans in close. Not now, not this message. It's important for your future. It's important for your miracle. You can reach out and touch God's hand. It will close, though, if you turn away. Do not let it shut. This isn't a story. It's not fun to do this. Here comes a divine rescue. You are the only one who can claim it. You have been asking me, my child, when will my breakthrough come? When will God answer my prayers? Now God says, but only if you believe, if you stay only. There was no denial in the delay. It was divine preparation. Heaven needed you to be strong enough to handle what's coming. You are now. That's why you got this message today, not yesterday. Not tomorrow, but right now. Okay. You're still here. That means your spirit is hearing. That means you're all set, smiles Archangel Michael. Because you didn't scroll when other people did, and because you stayed, heaven is now letting out secrets that were locked up until now. Hidden meanings about your future, telling lies about your family, words of destiny written with your name on them. My child, lean in. Heaven is no longer whispering. Heaven is calling out your name. This is the last call before the page turns, says Archangel Michael. No one will forget the moment they make their choice. Their bloodline will grow if they stay. The blessing will be taken away from their name if they leave. That's how important this moment is. People from your past are watching. Future children are waiting for you. It looks like the angels are holding their breath. Do you feel how heavy that truth is? It's not fear. You feel destiny pressing against your soul. This is the reason why things have been so heavy lately. You felt uncomfortable, restless, and unsettled because of this. Because heaven was getting you ready. Because heaven was getting ready for this very moment. Now the wait is over. Now is the time. Tell them the war is almost over, says Archangel Michael. Tell them they are nearing victory. But let them know that the enemy always attacks most powerfully right before a breakthrough. The attacks increased because of this. The betrayals stung deeper because of this. That's why the delays were so bad. It wasn't because you were weak. You were near the door. That's why. The door is now opening. My beloved, I know your heart is tired. You've prayed and wished that God would hear you. Why me? You asked. Why is this taking place? God replies. Because you were chosen. Because you are the only one who can carry this light. Your story is about more than just you. It's about all the people who will be set free by your testimony. That's why the fight was so rough. The stronger the calling, the stronger the resistance. Pay close attention. Someone intends to exploit your trust against you. While you're not around, they're plotting. Heaven saw it. Archangel Michael has drawn his sword already. No matter how much you believe this warning, the angels will not move. You will fall right into their trap if you don't pay attention to it. Their plan will fail before it even gets to you. If you stay, though, the mercy of God is demonstrated here. He shows you things you couldn't see. Before the storm starts, He gives a warning. He sends angels to protect us before the shadows attack. But He can't make you pick something. Your free will is respected in heaven. That's why this message isn't a command. It's a gift. But a gift only works if you get it. Do you get it? Right now is the dividing line. The old life with its cycle of pain, betrayal, and delay is on one side. The attacks increased because of this. That's why the betrayal hurt more. That's why the delays were so bad. It wasn't because you were weak. It was because you were near the door and it is now open. My beloved, I know your heart is tired. You've prayed and wished that God would hear you. Why me? You asked, why is this taking place? God replies, because you were chosen. Because you are the only one who can carry this light. Your story is about more than just you. It's about all the people who will be set free by your testimony. That's why the fight was so rough. The stronger the calling, the stronger the resistance. Pay close attention. Someone intends to exploit your trust against you. While you're not around, they're plotting. Heaven saw it. Archangel Michael has drawn his sword already. No matter how much you believe this warning, the angels will not move. You will fall right into their trap if you don't pay attention to it. Their plan will fail before it even gets to you if you stay, though. The mercy of God is demonstrated here. He shows you things you couldn't see. Before the storm starts, He gives a warning. He sends angels to protect you before the shadow attacks, but He can't make you choose one way or the other. Your free will is respected in heaven. That's why this message isn't a command. It's a gift. But a gift only works if you get it. Do you get it? Right now is the dividing line. The old life with its cycle of pain, betrayal, and delay is on one side. Its restoration, abundance, peace, and miracles on the other side. And the doorway is right here. Step through now or the door will close and the chance will never come again, says Archangel Michael. Take a deep breath. Do you sense a shift in the air? That's not making up stories. That is the bending of heaven toward you. There are angels coming closer to you. The wings covering your soul are those of Archangel Michael. That sound is heaven answering your prayers that you thought were lost. They were never forgotten. They were kept and stored for this hour. In a whisper at midnight, my child, God told me, I heard you. I saw you smile even though you were broken. I counted every tear that fell. I remembered all of the prayers. And now I'm answering with power, restoration, and miracles rather than words. You have to stay though. You need to keep reading because the key to the next part is in the last part of the message. Take a look at your past. Keep track of how many times you failed but didn't. How many times did you deserve to be killed but were still alive? It wasn't luck. That was the sword of Archangel Michael. You didn't know it, but that was God's hand holding you. Besides, He got you this far. So why would He stop now? He's not going to. But He needs you to be awake. He wants you to know. Something is different about your family. A truth that has been suppressed. Secret kept hidden. Someone knows about it, but they didn't tell you. The person you loved who died saw it. In their last breath, they whispered it, but no one paid attention. Finally, heaven has something to say. The secret will not stay hidden, says Archangel Michael. The truth is coming out, and it will change everything when it does. Okay, you're still here. That means your faith is stronger than your doubts. That means you're ready to hear what most people are afraid to hear, because it means the blessing can be trusted with them. The angels smile when they see someone chosen stay until the end. It means that heaven is ready to give everything now. Please hear this, my beloved. The next 14 days won't be like any other. Their paths will lead you to encounters, signs, and alignments that you can't explain. Locked doors will swing open. Chances that were missed will come back. But they will also bring a test. The enemy will try one final time to take your attention away and get you to fall back into old patterns. Don't let it fool you. Don't look back. You're not the same person you used to be. Clear's throat, tell them their name is in the book of heaven, says Archangel Michael. Unless they give it up, their destiny cannot be taken away. And tonight they pick. Should they leave empty-handed or stay and let the overflow happen? Why are you still here? Because you wouldn't let go. The angels already know the answer. Even though everything else told you no, your spirit said yes. You're still here, my beloved child. What does that mean to you? Your soul has chosen according to this. This means that your spirit is hearing. Thus, heaven can now let go of what had been held back for a long time. In a whisper, Archangel Michael says, this is the time the enemy feared because they stayed. Your destiny starts to change at this moment because they had faith. Angels are all around you right now. Even though you may not be aware of it, they are leaning in close and watching your every move while you make your next choice. Your faith is making things possible that we can't see. Your decision to remain here has already caused a shift in the mood. You might notice a pressure lifting and an odd peace taking its place. That isn't a mistake. That's your sign. That was proof enough for you that God is moving. Don't question it. Don't question it. Heaven doesn't mess with your heart. Each word you hear is a seed. It will grow into miracles you never thought possible if you let it go deep. However, the seed will die before it can grow if you turn away or let fear shut the door. That's why Archangel Michael keeps yelling, stay. Do not leave until the end, my beloved. Don't give up now. God is telling me something about what will happen to you. A seemingly insignificant decision lies ahead of you. It could take years longer if you make it without knowing what you're doing. But if you walk with heaven, your destiny will move faster. We are at a crossroads. That's why the warning now. That's why your spirit was brought here. Heaven wants to get you ready for the choice that's coming up soon. They are not alone, says Archangel Michael. They were never that. We were there for them even on their worst nights and when they cried alone. Tell them we helped them stand up when they thought they couldn't. That's the reason you can still breathe. That's why you fought again. Because heaven will never let you go. But listen to this. Someone doesn't want you to get what's coming your way. Even though they are close and smiling, their heart is not with you. They have been poisoning your spirit, causing you to delay and blocking your flow. Heaven tells them to let go or the blessing won't come. Leave the miracle alone or it will stay stuck. This is not mean. Protection is offered. What drains you can't be blessed by God. He will only pour into clean hands. Take a break. Does recognition make your chest burn? Can you picture the face now? That's not making up stories. That is having discernment. Before your mind agrees with it, your soul knows the truth. This message serves as confirmation for that reason. Heaven is showing you what you already thought but couldn't prove. Please know that every seed you plant in this mission will grow into a torch that shines in someone else's darkness. Giving to this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment, whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our Ko-fi community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. Heaven moves through willing voices, but it grows through hearts that are kind. This is what I say over you now. Each gift you give is like a stream of living water that flows into the life of someone who needs healing. Give and it will be given to you is not just a verse for Jesus. It is a living promise that shapes your future. Allow me to invite you now with a simple act of faith. Come into this moment with purpose, with honesty, and with hope. The money you give today is not a donation. The act of spiritual obedience that lets your heavens open is what opens them. Let go of your seed and see what God brings back into your life. Now that you feel this truth deeply in your heart, I want you to make a statement that supports it. Add amen to the comments below. Not just as a word, but as a seal on what heaven is showing you right now. You are telling the enemy with that one word, I see the truth and it no longer has power over me. Let the sound of your amen be like chains breaking in the unknown. Right now, do this to let your spirit know that you can see again. Archangel Michael is now very serious. He tells them that the miracle will pass them by if they don't do anything or stay tied to the wrong one. Heaven will shower them with blessings they can't hold if they let it go. This is the test. Now is the time to be brave. Your destiny will forever shift at this point. Do not be afraid to let go, my child. Things that are meant for you can't be taken from you. That's the reason you can still breathe. That's why you fought again, because you'll never leave heaven. Heaven will never do that. But listen to this. Someone doesn't want you to get what's coming your way. Even though they are close and smiling, their heart is not with you. They have been poisoning your spirit, causing you to delay and blocking your flow. Heaven tells them to let go or the blessing won't come. Leave the miracle alone or it will stay stuck. This is not mean. Protection is offered. What drains you can't be blessed by God. He will only pour into clean hands. Take a break. Does recognition make your chest burn? Can you picture the face now? That's not making up stories. That is having discernment before your mind agrees with it. Your soul knows the truth. This message serves as confirmation for that reason. Heaven is showing you what you already thought but couldn't prove. Archangel Michael is now very serious. He tells them that the miracle will pass them by if they don't do anything or stay tied to the wrong one. Heaven will shower them with blessings they can't hold if they let it go. This is the test. Now is the time to be brave. Your destiny will forever shift at this point. Do not be afraid to let go, my child. Things that are meant for you can't be taken from you. Human hands cannot erase what God wrote for your name. There's no loss for you. You're making room. Allow the miracle to happen. There is room for love. The abundance has room. You have made room for your destiny to come true. For what do you know when you follow? When do you believe? Trust and let go. The sky changes. The angels battle more. Archangel Michael swings his sword around and cuts all the chains that you couldn't see. The delays end all of a sudden. The doors that were shut now open. The money moves around. The love shows up. The peace wraps around you like a blanket. This is what God planned all along. I must tell you this, my beloved. There will be signs that will shock you over the next 7 days. The number 7 will show up over and over. Words that sound like they came from this message will be heard. You will see patterns, names, and dreams coming back to you more clearly. These are not picks. These things are confirmations. They show that you are in sync. Okay, you're still here. Have you thought about how rare that is? Most people would have clicked away. The pull would have been ignored by most. Not you, though. Heaven says, now we can trust them because you stayed. We can now pour without measuring. The last part can now be shown. The one you dropped. The one who is still missed. They are right now here. The people begged the angels to let them do it. They begged God to let them go back in time, and heaven said yes. This is what gives you chills. Because of this, you really do feel like someone is in the room. Do not give up, they say in a whisper. Don't be afraid. I'm still with you. I need you to know the truth. I let you go. I was never mad. I loved you all the time. I'm proud of you. Let the tears fall. This isn't sadness. It's freedom. It's not pain. It helps heal. They want you to know that they thought of you before they died. The people who saw your future thought it was beautiful. They're here to make sure you see it, too. This is sacred. The Archangel Michael says, this is locked up. They begged heaven to give them this truth. Don't throw it away. Do not shut it down. Do not leave until the end. Heaven is getting closer, my beloved child. Right now, the veil is not very thick. Feel it. There is silence in the air, and you can feel pressure in your chest. Your skin is also getting cold. This is not something you made up. This is the sound of eternity rubbing against time. The heavens bend low at this precise moment, pleading with us not to let go. Do not miss this. Don't leave right now. The voice of Archangel Michael is very rough. Tell them that the gates are open for now, but only for a short time. Tell them that God's hand is outstretched, but if they refuse, it will pull back. This is the last alert. That's why you were brought here. Because of this, your eyes couldn't stay away from this message. Because deep down, you knew this was the person you had been waiting for. Dear beloved, stop. Remember the times you almost gave up. Think about the times you asked God. Do you hear me? He heard every sound you made, every question you asked, and every pain you felt. Then tonight He doesn't answer with silence but with fire, and not with a delay but with a door. The threshold is where you are standing now. You have to step through though. You need to choose Archangel. Their hand will fall into another's hands according to Michael if they delete this message or doubt this miracle. But if they stay, Their name will be sealed in light, and no amount of darkness can take it away from them. Your spirit is shaking at the thought of the choice. Do not think twice. Stay put. Get. My beloved, this is what heaven shows me. The enemy has been spreading confusion around you, causing you to doubt your instincts and doubt your own discernment. But pay attention. You were always right with your gut. Your spirit knew the whole time. That shaky feeling, that pause, that voice in your dreams, that wasn't paranoia. It was for protection. And now heaven is telling you it's true. You weren't crazy. You were not making things up. You didn't worry too much. You were chosen. And chosen souls feel the war more strongly. Because of this, you carried pain that no one else could understand. That's why the battles are so rough for you. Because you have a bigger destiny. Because your blessing is bigger and your light is brighter. Archangel Michael is now firm. Tell them that the enemy is scared of what they're going to do next. Tell them that the darkness tried to blind them because a blessing is coming. Tell them that as soon as they say yes to heaven, the chains will break and no one will be able to stop what God is sending. The urgency is there, right? Life isn't the only thing at stake. It has to do with inheritance. It's about leaving a legacy. This is about the future which is awaiting your obedience. I am not late. God says, not silent I am. I can see your tears. I was waiting for this very moment to do what was promised. The waiting ends right now. Silence breaks now. Now the blessing comes, but only for people who believe. For people who don't turn away. I have a secret to tell you, my child. The one you lost and missed so much. You were never abandoned. Their last thought was you. As they entered the afterlife, your name was in their last whisper. They begged heaven before they crossed over into the light. Don't let them go without seeing. They can't lose their destiny. Make a sign for them. That sign is here. This message is their love resonating through eternity. Do you feel them? Feeling that warmth on your shoulder. That sudden memory came back to me. The heaviness turning into tears. It's them. Don't give up now. They say, don't believe the lie that says you're by yourself. I'm still here watching and being in charge. They couldn't have warned you before, but they can now. It's very important that you listen all the way through. The sword of Archangel Michael is raised. This is sacred. This is locked up. This message will help them stay alive, but only if they stay. If they believe, and God is waiting for your answer. The urgency is there, right? Life isn't the only thing at stake. It has to do with inheritance. It's about leaving a legacy. This is about the future which is awaiting your obedience. I am not late. God says not silent. I am. I can see your tears. I was waiting for this very moment to do what I said I would do. The waiting ends right now. Silence breaks now. Now the blessing comes. But only for people who believe. Only for those who don't turn away. I have a secret to tell you, my child. The one you lost and missed so much. You were never abandoned. Their last thought was you as they entered the afterlife. Your name was in their last whisper. They begged heaven before they crossed over into the light. Don't let them go without seeing. They can't lose their destiny. Make a sign for them. That sign is here. This message is their love resonating through eternity. Do you feel them feeling that warmth on your shoulder? That sudden memory came back to me. The heaviness turning into tears. It's them. Don't give up now. They say, don't believe the lie that says you're by yourself. I'm still here watching and being in charge. They couldn't have warned you before, but they can now. It's very important that you listen all the way through. Archangel Michael raises his sword high. This is sacred. This is locked up. This message will help them stay alive, but only if they stay. Heaven is waiting for your answer if they believe. Okay, you're still here. That means your spirit is still there. That means you are ready for the most honest truth. The angels are now smiling because you are one of the few people who didn't give up on the message in the middle. Because of that, people trust you with secrets that most people will never hear. Pay attention. You need to do something that lines you up with the prophetic flow before I tell you what comes next. Right now, click the subscribe button. Do not wait until the end. Don't let other things pull you away. You are not just following a channel when you subscribe. You are telling heaven, I am getting ready for every prophetic word that is going to come. I'm getting in line with God's timing. Your subscription gives you access to a spiritual alignment that links you to the ongoing flow of divine insight. Let it be an act of obedience that gets you ready for what's about to happen. Do it now. The next 14 days are holy. There are signs for the next 7 nights. There will be a shock, a shift, and an undeniable confirmation in the next 48 hours. I'm not making this up. We call this alignment. You almost missed your destiny. But now, heaven is pulling you into it. Do not sleep. Watch out. Get ready. I need you to become a vessel now. Spread this message. This word from the prophet should be sent to someone who needs to hear it. When you share, you're not just sending a video to other people. The anointing on your breakthrough is being turned on by you. What you let go of for other people, heaven lets go of for you. The same breakthrough in your own life is made possible by your obedience in sharing. Your network doesn't just happen. Someone on your list was meant to get this right now, and heaven chose your hand to deliver it. Do not hold back what was given to you for free. Share right now and see how your own blessing grows as you help someone else. Take note of what I say, says Archangel Michael. They will see the proof before the end of this season. They will face the truth before the next moon rises. They'll know this message wasn't a story when it comes. It was a miracle, a warning, and a way out. God now whispers, beloved child, I'm no longer going to let you walk around blind. I'm going to open your eyes. I will restore what has been stolen and uncover what was hidden. Stay with me, my beloved child. Don't think about other things. Do not let your mind wander because what you are about to hear was only meant for you. As this awakening grows inside you, know that helping with this mission is not a joke. It is a sign from God. You can support this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our Ko-fi community. By doing so, you become part of Jesus' plan to save souls who are still stuck in fog. Every seed turns into light that fights against darkness. If you water others, you will be watered yourself. Jesus says, this is not history. It is a living promise about your future. Come into this moment with faith and a plan. What God has already planned for your life can be unlocked through your giving. Before we go any further, I need you to make sure your soul agrees with me. Add amen to the comments. Let it be the sound of your spirit lining up with the plan for your restoration that God has planned. This is not a passive thing to do. In a spiritual sense, it means you are no longer fighting by yourself. Each amen you type is like a brick in the wall of your miracle. Do not skip this. Do not rush by it. As you close your fingers around this moment, let heaven hear your voice. With his sword on fire and his eyes on your destiny, Archangel Michael is standing by your side right now. The enemy is shaking because they know you are still here. He says, they know what they tried to hide is about to come out. They know that their time is almost up. Do you get how powerful this is? Every delay, every heartbreak, and every betrayal that left you bleeding did not go to waste. It was written into your story that the enemy failed because you are still here, still breathing, still believing, and still fighting. Even though you thought you were done, now heaven says enough. Turn it all around. Now take a close look at your life. Don't you feel the pattern? Same struggles repeating themselves. You're being pulled back by the same cycles. The same shadows follow you at night. This was not a mistake. It was an assignment because of the light you carry. Darkness marked you. Listen to this though, beloved. Your cycle ends today. The pattern doesn't work anymore. The curse has been broken because you stayed. The bloodlines shift. This is generational, says Archangel Michael. The chains that your ancestors wore, you're not going to carry. They bled from wounds, but you won't. You won't have to deal with the delays they did because you chose to believe. One line ends and a new one starts. The shaking in your chest is caused by this. Your spirit knows that history is being changed for you and everyone who comes after you. God tells his child, my child, I am not only restoring you. My job is to fix your family. I'm taking care of your kids before they are even born. The works of your hands have my blessing. I'm converting every sorrow into inheritance. This is a big promise. This blessing isn't just lip service. We call this legacy. Eternal is this. It's still dangerous though. With envy. Someone is looking at you when you are not present. Someone is calling your name and using curses. Archangel Michael has heard everything. He has seen all of the plots. Do not trust every smile he tells you. Do not believe everything that is said. Not all of them are for you. Behind their back, one of them hides a knife. This is not meant to scare you. It's meant to free you because they can't hurt you after you see, know, or discern. Loved one, lean in. Are you experiencing a strange heaviness lifting? Do you see clarity forming in your head? That's the truth showing through the lies. That's heaven letting you see. It could hurt. It will save you even if it scares you. They are about to be given something that looks sweet but is poisonous, says Archangel Michael. Their path will get less clear if they agree to it. They will have a better future than they think if they say no. Choose wisely, they must. That's why you're here now. Because heaven wanted you to be ready. You couldn't skip this message. This is where you get clear and leave the confusion behind. Tell me in the comments. My eyes are open to the truth. Don't write it as a hope, but with conviction. You are making a mark in the sand when you type those words. Heaven hears that you are ready to see what has been hidden. Even if it takes courage, your statement clears the fog and asks the angels to lift the veil even more. Let your word stand as a testimony that you choose to see rather than being blind. God says in a whisper, I will not let you be fooled. You won't get caught in the trap. That's why I sent this message. That's why I stopped you this time. That's why your spirit wouldn't go away. Because you are about to make a decision that will affect you for all of eternity. Please take a moment, my beloved. Take a deep breath. Feel that warmth rising in your chest. Your angels are reaffirming you in that moment. That's Archangel Michael's wings covering you. That is God's hand holding you steady. Please know that you are not alone. You were never that. They were there even when it was quiet and sad. Now they are showing who they are through truth, which is the only way they can. The person you lost and missed so much is getting closer now. I never left you, they whisper. I didn't give up on you. I have been with you the whole time. I begged God to give me this chance and now you hear me. Don't make my voice go away. Don't throw away my prayer. Stay until the end. Can you feel the tears coming? Let them. They are taking away the sadness that was making you feel bad. They show that this is a holy time. Okay, you're still here. The scroll can be opened even more since you are still here. It is possible to tell the secret. The miracle can now be let out into the world. Now, Archangel Michael is smiling because you didn't give in to the temptation due to your choice to believe and your trust in what your soul already knew. The next 48 hours are marked, says heaven. Keep an eye out for the sign. Keep an eye out for the number. Keep an eye out for the name that comes up again and again. The confirmation that the message is true will come from these. You have to do something when they come. You should not wait. What your prayers couldn't open will be opened by your obedience. What your tears alone couldn't do, your yes will do. Take a deep breath. Feel that warmth rising in your chest. Your angels are reaffirming you in that moment. The wings covering you are from Archangel Michael. That is God's hand holding you steady. Please know that you are not alone. You were never that. They were there even when it was quiet and sad. Now they're showing who they are through truth, which is the only way they know how. The person you lost and missed so much is getting closer now. I never left you, they whisper. I didn't give up on you. I have been with you the whole time. You heard me when I asked God for this chance. Don't make my voice go away. Don't throw away my prayer. Stay until the end. Can you feel the tears coming? Let them. They are taking away the sadness that was making you feel bad. They show that this is a holy time. Okay, you're still here. The scroll can be opened even more since you are still here. It is possible to tell the secret. The miracle can now be let out into the world. Now, Archangel Michael is smiling because you didn't give in to the temptation due to your choice to believe and your trust in what your soul already knew. The next 48 hours are marked, says heaven. Keep an eye out for the sign. Keep an eye out for the number. Keep an eye out for the name that comes up again and again. The confirmation that the message is true will come from these. You have to do something when they come. You should not wait. What your prayers couldn't open will be opened by your obedience. What your tears alone couldn't do, your yes will do. This is what faith is all about. Heaven decides to let go when you choose to believe. You are about to enter your divine future. Remember that this message does not end with you. People can use your breakthrough to get where they need to go through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our Ko-fi community, you can help this mission. By doing so, you are sowing into the awakening, deliverance, and restoration of souls who are still trapped in darkness. This is not poetry. When Jesus says, "Give and heaven will open over you," every seed you plant turns into oil for your destiny, fire for your calling, and safety for your family. Now is your time, my child. Have faith. And as you do, watch God multiply what you let go of. You've had to wait long enough, my child, says God. This is enough of a carry. You've cried enough. It's now time to receive. Don't run. Don't be afraid. Just get it. Please pay attention, my beloved child. A sacred portal of time is where you are. As you read, do you notice the air shift? Do you feel like there is a weight on your spirit? Right now is not a normal time. It's heaven bending down to greet you. It's God whispering to you, stay. Don't get up. Don't close your eyes because this message holds the seed of your future. The only thing left is for you to agree after we've reached the threshold. I receive everything heaven has for me should be written in the comments. Read it out loud as you write it. Those words should open the door to all the blessings that have been held back. There is no need to ask for permission. It has already been assigned to you and you are stepping into it. Your comment is like signing heaven's order. As you write it now, know that it will come true in your life just as you receive it in your spirit. Archangel with his sword blazing and wings spread out to protect you. Michael is by your side. They feel heavy because destiny is hovering over them. He says they are getting chills because eternity is touching their skin. The reason they can't leave is that their name is being written in fire across the sky. You ask me, my child, does God still see me? Does God still care? Yes, more than you could ever imagine, says heaven loudly. More than you ever thought possible. Even though the pain tried to tell you otherwise, it would make you believe in God again if you could see the tears in His eyes as He watched you suffer in silence. You would be so amazed by the prayers the angels said for you that you would drop to your knees. And now those prayers are coming true as miracles. But pay attention. The enemy has tried to erase your name. They attempted to stop your blessing, to silence your voice. They tried everything. You're still here, though. Storms meant to drown you, but you survived. Fires meant to burn you were walked through. You experienced betrayal that was intended to break you, and God carried you through it all. You were protected by Archangel Michael. Your ancestors prayed for you. The sky has opened up again because you didn't give up. Loved one, heaven shows me this. A door that has been locked for years is about to open. It has to do with your calling, your provision, and your peace. But you have to make a choice before it opens. Do you hold on to the old or trust the new? Hold on to what you know, or take a leap of faith into the unknown. At this point, you are at a crossroads. One step will cause a delay. Destiny is only one step away. Do not let fear hold them back. warns Archangel Michael. Avoid letting the whispers of others confuse them. They can't walk by sight. They have to walk by faith. They should trust God's hand more than what people say. Now is not the time to get smaller. Now is not the time to be doubtful. Now is the time to rise. Don't be shocked when the truth comes out, my child. Someone has been pretending to support you while actually wanting you to fail. They'll be found out. Their words will come back to them. Heaven tells us not to fight them. Don't waste your power on them. I'm going to fight for you. Yes, I will defend your name when the time is right. I will tell you the truth. Stay aligned, stay in light, and stay in faith is all you have to do. Listen now. The person you love who you lost holds on even tighter, they whisper. Don't pay attention to the lies. Don't let your sadness hold you back. Do not let your guilt keep you from seeing. I was never mad. I was never angry. I loved you when I left. I still love you though every day, every second, and every step you take. Do you have that sudden chest pain? Their love pressing through the veil can be seen clearly. That is how heaven tells you that death is not the end. It was like they saw your future before they died. They saw you get back up. They saw the blessing that is now right outside your door. They also told heaven that they would not rest until you got it. That's the reason you're here. This message is getting to you right now because of that. Okay. You're still here. The angels are happy that you stayed. They know you're ready for the next truth. Your spirit is strong enough to carry what most people can't. Tell them the miracle is closer than their breath, says Archangel Michael. Let them know that their breakthrough is already happening. Let them know that the proof will be shown in 14 days. But this is a test. Trust is the test. When you can't see, will you trust? When everything looks the same, will you believe? When the enemy says it's not real, will you hold on? The blessing will not only come to you, it will overflow if you do that. It was more than you hoped for, prayed for, or ever thought possible. God tells them, now is the time to stop doubting. Release the past right now. It's time to open your hands and receive. Never forsaken were you. Never forgotten about you. And I will never leave you. Now, I want you to do something simple but powerful to seal this moment. On this video, click the like button. As you press it, picture your hand going through the sky and letting God's blessing flow into every part of your life. It's not just a button. This is your statement that you agree with what heaven has said about you. When you like something, it's a spiritual sign to the angels that you are receiving what was sent here. Don't let this chance go by without leaving your mark. Let the sound of your like be your soul saying yes to the favor that is now after you. One more act of alignment needs to be done. You should subscribe now if you haven't already. Let your subscription be a promise that you will stay in the flow of the prophetic promises from heaven. Every word that comes out of this place is blessed for those who are ready to receive it. God will hear you and know you're ready for what's next. I'm locking myself into the prophetic alignment that will lead me to my destiny. Don't leave now without making sure you have a spot. Sign up now and let it be the last word on everything heaven spoke to you today. One more thing I need you to do before you leave. Send this video to other people. Let it get from your hands to the people who need this confirmation. Share doesn't just mean sending something to someone else. You are letting the blessing that came with this word spread through your network. And heaven respects that. The spiritual harvest you receive includes everyone who gets this through you. When you help someone else make a breakthrough, your own breakthrough grows. Don't keep this to yourself. Share it right now and let your obedience set off a flood of blessings that you can't hold back. Before we get to the end of this powerful story, let's take a moment to reflect on this deep truth. You did not find this message by accident. This is not a stroke of luck. It is a direct message from Archangel Michael to you. He's extending his hand and inviting you into a protected high vibrational community where divine abundance is not just a hope but a promise. This sacred principle is very simple, but it can change your whole life. If you follow it, you won't just receive blessings. They will be multiplied and flow into every part of your life. By accepting this invitation right now, you are unlocking immediate early access to powerful content and divine insights that are hidden from the general world. Now is your chance to enter a sacred space where you will receive spiritual guidance, unwavering support, and speedy progress toward your destiny. Do not let this sacred moment of destiny pass you by. Your breakthrough is waiting. Join Archangel Michael's inner circle immediately through the exclusive link in the description. This is how you guarantee you never miss the direct personalized messages that are specifically meant to elevate and empower your life. If you desire to deepen your connection, the link is waiting for you in both the pinned comment and the description. And for those who feel called to amplify this work, a link to purchase the guided ebook is available, which is completely optional. But your presence, attention, and energy already mean the world. Take the step. Your abundance awaits.